Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for the latest updates on currency revaluations and economic shifts around the globe. In today's segment, we bring breaking news regarding the Vietnamese dong. A confirmed revaluation is now underway, and it could have wide-reaching effects for travelers, investors, and international businesses alike. Here's what you need to know and how to prepare. The Vietnamese dong is officially set for a major revaluation. This means the value of the currency will increase relative to others, a move confirmed by government sources and fueled by strong economic fundamentals. Whether you're someone holding VND notes, planning travel, or engaged in business with Vietnam, this development is worth close attention. So what is revaluation exactly? It refers to a deliberate increase in the value of a country's currency against foreign counterparts. In Vietnam's case, this shift is backed by years of economic growth, a booming manufacturing base, and steady foreign investment inflows. The government now feels confident in adjusting the currency to reflect these gains. Why should this matter to you? For tourists planning a visit to Vietnam, the change could positively affect travel budgets. A stronger dong means your money may stretch further, allowing for more experiences or better accommodations. For example, with $100 or cents post-revaluation, you could afford more goods or services than before. But if you're a business importing Vietnamese goods, this change might mean rising costs. A stronger dong could increase the price you pay in your own currency for the same products. This is why importers and small business owners should assess their pricing strategies and prepare for possible adjustments. To get ahead of the change, start by staying informed. Keep a close eye on official updates regarding the revaluation date and any related regulatory changes. If you're planning a currency exchange, consider doing it soon. Locking in current rates might be a smart move depending on the timing. For investors, this is a critical moment. A revaluation can signal strength and stability, potentially making Vietnamese stocks more appealing. However, it could also create temporary cost increases for companies reliant on imports. Consider how this dynamic fits into your investment strategy. Let's look at some everyday scenarios. Imagine you're planning a trip and have budgeted $1,000, 0 cents. After the revaluation, that money might go further than expected, giving you access to premium travel experiences. Conversely, if you run a business that imports Vietnamese textiles or electronics, your costs might rise unless you renegotiate with suppliers. On a national level, a stronger dong might bring more foreign capital into Vietnam. Investors generally prefer stable and appreciating currencies, and this move signals strength. It could mean more jobs, better infrastructure, and broader economic growth. However, an overly strong currency can also reduce export competitiveness, a factor Vietnamese officials will be watching closely. It's also important to understand the concept of redenomination, which is sometimes confused with revaluation. Redenomination involves adjusting the face value of currency notes, for example, turning a 25,000 VND note into $25,000 without changing its real value. It's a cosmetic change meant to simplify transactions, not an increase in purchasing power. For Vietnam, the current focus is revaluation, a value change, not just a numerical adjustment. Redenomination can make everyday transactions simpler and potentially boost public confidence in the currency. People tend to feel more comfortable handling money with fewer zeros, and this psychological shift can actually encourage economic participation and spending. There are common concerns about redenomination, such as fears that prices will rise. However, any inflation usually results from other economic conditions, not from the redenomination itself. It's also worth noting that during transitional periods, both old and new notes may be in circulation before older bills are phased out. Returning to the current revaluation, preparation is key. If you hold Vietnamese dong, check that your notes are in good condition. Damaged currency may not be accepted for exchange. Begin contacting your local bank or currency exchange office for details about their procedures. Be specific when inquiring about VND and any partnership agreements they may have with Vietnamese banks or the central government. Also, beware of scams. Big financial shifts often attract misinformation and fraudulent activity. Avoid third-party exchangers offering unusually high rates. Only exchange currency through licensed, regulated financial institutions. In summary, the confirmed revaluation of the Vietnamese dong is a major financial event that could influence both personal and business decisions. Whether you're planning travel, managing a business, or investing in the region, staying informed and acting strategically is critical. This is not just another currency story, it's a sign of Vietnam's growing global role. Thank you for tuning into Iraqi Dinar News. If this update helped clarify the changes underway, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments how this revaluation might affect you, whether you're an investor, a traveler, or just curious about global finance. Stay informed, and we'll see you in the next update.